MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Sky Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Matt Andriese gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. 1 out, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Marsh will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd, the right fielder.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Digging in now, Clint Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side. Simmons has it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
In there at the letters 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mike Foltynewicz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Now here it comes.
Simmons.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. The pitch. Kiermaier is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Colorado Springs is out in front 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And that misses for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Upton on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting seven, the catcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. One and 1 to Jason Castro. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the 1st out of the inning. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Dickerson is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming, here it is. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sky Sox are out on top 2-0. Here's Albert now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Fastball well outside.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Simmons stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
And that
that's
misses
the ball.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye. 1 ball, 2
Bases
strikes.
are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
So with
Center
1
fielder.
away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, ball 1. Count
No
1-0.
runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Aye.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The left fielder.
Justin Upton the next to hit,
Upton.
as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's the 0-2.
That counts.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch, and right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. This is pulled into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First offering on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Ahmed, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Delino DeShields.
Ready once again, Delino DeShields, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Colorado Springs leads it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
And leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Goodwin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Goodwin is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. One run, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Runners on first with one down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
No balls and a strike to count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Ahmed takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
batter, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Justin Anderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Justin Anderson.
Ready for another shot now. Clint Frazier. He was a ground out victim last time up.
For the Sky Sox, the right fielder, Clint.
First pitch of the at bat.
Count 1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He swings and misses. Throw down is in time as Castro got him.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The left fielder.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Mike Yastrzemski will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-0 home.
3 balls, no strike.
Kevin Kiermaier, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Hey!
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Sky Sox on top 4-1. Into the box, David Fletcher. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy
At the plate, Tommy La Stella. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Ryan Buchter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
number
here.
46, Ryan Buchter.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Delino.
Digging in, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One and 1 the count to Clint Frazier. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch. Grounded to short. Simmons is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning.
With the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the
The
seventh.
designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Jason Castro. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Frazier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. One strike to Pujols. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Digging in, Brandon Marsh. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Two down, runners at first and second. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Noah Ramirez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. In now is Anthony Rendon.
For the Sky Sox, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ramirez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now the 2-1. Softly hit to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 10.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Mike Yastrzemski will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Well below the knees,
Nope,
laid
no.
off on the changeup there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score.
Yeah.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Duffy.
So digging in now, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, David
First pitch of the at-bat.
Fletcher.
To short. There is Ahmed. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Grandal moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy Rostella.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Ty Buttrey enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's ball.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. Here's the first pitch to him. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Keone Kela comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Keone Kela.
Bottom of the inning now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Now to the plate, Jason Castro. 0-for-2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And that misses 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Kella, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on first with one down. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
That's wide, 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. Angels down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Sky Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Foltynewicz takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Keone Kela wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.